Hello everybody, how are you? I hope you're doing great. So I'm super excited for today's video because I'm going to be doing some new techniques and using some new products that I've never used before because I want to do a design that's been trending a lot lately and I can't wait to start. So let me show you the products that I'm talking about. I got this one here. It brings two liner like metallic gels that are very metallic. I've never tried this brand before, but this is the one that I found on Amazon. So I want to try these to see if they're good. It's supposed to be very liquid metallic. And then from my cart, I got this nail art glue, which is like a little squeezy tube that is perfect for the thing that I'm going to be showing you in a while. This is the type of gel that I need. So this is the 3D sculpting carving gel, which is for 3D effect, and it's a no wipe, which is perfect. So I'm super excited to try this as well. And let me show you the rest. I also got this a while back actually from Kiara Sky's, the Flex Gel. This is the one that's more like a rubber consistency, even though it is a gel, but you'll see it's like Play-Doh. It's like clay. Plus, I also bought recently these pigments, nail pigments, and I've been liking this. This is fun. And I'll be using a little brush like this to place the pigments. So these are the products that I'm going to be using. Now for the colors, I'm going to be using two gel polishes. One by Madame Glam and one by Legacy Nails. This one by Madame Glam is called Angel Wings. It's like a baby pink. And then this one from Legacy Nails is called Argan. It's more like a fuchsia. So the first one I'm going to be using is this one by Madame Glam, and I'm going to do the coat here, one coat of this, and cure it in the lamp. I'm not going to show the second coat because to save time, so make sure to add the second coat, but I'm just going to be showing you the application of the first coat, and I'll be back to explain the rest. Okay, the second coat is already curing. Let me show you which one of these pigments I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the hot pink. It's like fluorescent or neon. It's very beautiful. And I'll be using the little tiny makeup brush that you can use for this. And I'm going to be placing that in the ring finger and the middle finger. So I'll just pack on the brush, tap off the excess because you don't want to make a mess, and then I'm just gonna tap it in the nail. The nail is still wet. It doesn't have, it's cured, but it's sticky. It leaves a sticky little layer of it, so you just apply it there so it could stick onto it, and really just blow off the excess of it, so when you go in with the top coat doesn't get messed up with pigment. So I'll be doing that to those two nails until I get the desired pigment, and then I'm gonna top coat it. So now with the blooming gel, I forgot to show you this at the beginning. I'm using the blooming gel from You Are Sugar. It's clear, and I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna place that in the pinky because I want to do some flowers there, some blooming flowers on the pinky, and I'll be using that color for the flowers. So let me show you that. I actually gotta work fast with this one because this is a very fast blooming gel. So once it blooms the way I want it, I'll pop it in the lamp for 1 minute. Okay, now I'm using the top coat, and I'm gonna top coat all of them and pop it in the lamp for 1 minute, and then I'll be back for the next step. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the Macard 3D sculpting gel, the one that comes in a squeezy tube and it's clear, because I want to do the little lines that's like in 3D. If I find some of the trending pictures that I'm talking about, I'll try to show you here so you can see what I'm talking about, but it's very simple to do. It's easy. You just do lines like this. Try not to try to keep the tube elevated, not touching the surface of the nail, because then it gets like mushy, and you don't want that. You want them to be as even as possible. So I'm gonna do that. Once I apply everything, I'm gonna pop it in the lamp for a minute so I can cure it completely. And now I'm going to use by Kiara Sky the Flex Gel, which is very tricky, and I have a backing paper here because I need to do the trending clear flowers that are trending now. If I find pictures of it, I'll show you some of them. And I've had this for a while, this gel, and I haven't used it, and then I realized, oh, this is perfect for that in particular. So what I do is pick up a little bit of the gel and create like a ball. I mold it with my fingers into a ball. I try to get at least 5 balls because those are going to be the petals, and try to make them all even size, the balls. Once you have it, it's kind of tricky because it kind of stays stuck in my hand. I think I should wear gloves so that doesn't happen. I gotta make sure that wearing gloves, maybe it won't stay stuck to my hand, but it's a learning curve. But learning as I go because I've never tried this before. I've only used it once. This is the second time that I've been doing this, and it's fun though. It's a bit messy and you gotta have a little bit of patience with it until you really get the hang of it, but it's fun, you'll see. Okay, I have all the 5 balls here. I try to make them as even as I could. So now you just pick it up and place it on the nail. And you gotta have patience again with this because sometimes it stays stuck in the spatula or in your finger or in the paper, and you need patience. But the end result is pretty. So once you place them all, I'm gonna show you what I use to actually like mold it into a petal, so stay tuned for that. So you can't use a regular brush like you would do with acrylic 3D. So I got this, is to pick up rhinestones. So the texture of it is perfect because the gel doesn't stay stuck to it. So I'm using this. I've seen other people use some other thing. It's like a cuticle pusher, but the one that's like rubber. But I have this one, so I sharpen it really pointy, so then it would be easier to make the petals. And that's what I'm doing, just pressing in the center of the flower, the center of the petal, I mean, to open it up. And once you have it the way you want, then you can pop it in the lamp. The good thing about this is that it's not gonna dry. You could have all the playtime in the world with it. You have plenty of time. You don't have to rush it because it's not gonna dry like acrylic. So that's a good thing about this gel, is that you have time. You don't have to rush. because it's not going to dry until you pop it in the lamp and cure it for at least 2 minutes. Now I want to place some beads, some gold beads in the center of the flower, and I'm going to be using the same squeezy tube from my cart, that gel, because it works great for that as well. Before I pop it in the lamp, I'm going to use the metallic gold that I got in the kit. This is the gold one. And I'm just gonna do the outline of the flower with this gold, and then I'm gonna cure it in the lamp. And this one actually needs like 2 minutes at least, because if not, it kind of fades away. I noticed that the first time that I tried it, I only cured it for 1 minute, and it kind of faded away when I put the top coat. So then I decided to leave it in the lamp for at least 2 minutes, and that's perfect. It stays on as gold as it is. I forgot to show you this at the beginning, but I'm also going to be using these flowers for the index finger. They're very pretty. Once I have the flowers where I want them, I'm gonna do the other technique that I've seen trending right now, which is like a circle. It's a full circle using this squeezy gel, and you just have to go hover around the whole thing, and it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. It has to be kind of a little bit wobbly. That's how I've seen it. You complete it there. Once you have it all complete, then you pop it in the lamp. I'm also going to add the gold bead in the center of the flowers. Okay, now I'm going to be using gel paints in white and yellow for the pinky finger, because I want to put the yellow in the center of the flower and then spread around some white dots in the rest of the nail. And then I'll cure in the lamp for 2 minutes. Then I'm using the gold again to add it to the circle that I did in the index finger. Once that cures in the lamp, I'm going to add the top coat to all the nails and cure it again in the lamp for 1 minute, and I'll show you the end result. Here they are completely cured and finished. Let me know what you think about this nail trend. I did 3 of the nail trends that I've seen so far, which is the ring finger, the middle finger, and the index. Let me know your thoughts. Hopefully you like it too. If you do, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, because that helps me out a lot, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys.